gnomes. There's this weird art installation near my school, and there are gnomes on it as a form of community protest. It's pretty weird. So it was glorious because it was a movie day in every single one of my classes. My first two classes are watching a movie called Lagan, a Bollywood movie, and it is a no strings attached movie watching experience because we just finished the AP tests. And I am a firm believer that after the AP test, kids deserve a kind of break, right? So, if I am going to let you watch a no strings attached movie, you just talk the whole time, or you Snapchat the whole time, that is not gonna fly. You have to watch it. You have to watch it and enjoy it, okay? Okay, children? Because of that, today, and I tell students, after the AP test, you are graded for coming to class and participating in the activity. Which means if you come to class and you do not watch the movie and you talk to your friends the whole time, you lose points for not watching the movie, which is a pretty lame reason to lose points. And yeah, I had a number of students lose points today. And so they're gonna get a really fun time on Wednesday when I'm absent and they're finishing the movie, and I'm gonna give them an assignment. It is no longer no strings attached. Set of points, suckers. And I'm going home. And it is 86 degrees outside. Welcome to summer, my friends. Oh, and actually, this is the last full regular week of school. Next week we have an early out, and then it's post Memorial Day, and it's basically not even real. So we're so close. We're so freaking close. Pretty freaking chill day. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling hot. Oh gosh, it was so hot today though, because the weather has warmed up, and I don't know if the air conditioning wasn't turned on. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. It's huge. You know, it's a huge building that I'm teaching. Huge. 4 floors. It's all over the place, right? And there are parts of the school that are beautifully air conditioned. And my hall was a sauna. And when you stepped into the hallway, it felt pretty okay. And when you stepped into the classrooms, you felt like you might die. And I have one student who, for whatever reason, still wears a hoodie every day. He's wearing a zip-up hoodie, has the hood on, refuses to take it off even though he's clearly wearing a t-shirt underneath, and complains about how hot it is. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. So, that's weird. Successful Tuesday finished. I got bagels for my advisory class. There's enough left over for my entire lunch next week, so woo! I will be eating bagel sandwiches and chips next week for my lunch. We finished Lagan today in my AP class, and Lagan is a Bollywood movie. It's 3.5 hours long. It takes us forever to finish. It was down to the wire. The very end of Lagan is very tense. I was worried that the bell was gonna ring before it ended, and it did. The bell rang, and okay, so this is what happens. So the game is about to end, and the score is tied. Obviously, it's gotta be tied at the very end, right? The game is about to end, the score is tied, and it's about cricket, by the way. Colonial India playing cricket. So it's a cricket game. At the very end, everything's tied. It's a big outcome is riding on this game. I don't want to give it away. But there's literally a minute to go, and they're on the last bowl of the cricket game, and the bell rings, and all the kids are super into it. The bell rings, and some kids start standing up, and one kid is like, "Don't you dare, everybody sit down." So they all honestly stayed until they saw whether the game was won or lost by the Indians instead of the British. Oh, somebody left their colored pencils here. They're mine now. Now I'm going to write warnings on my board. Nothing quite like warning your students in 2 languages. Because I have a substitute coming tomorrow. That's my warning for my English learners. And here's my AP warning. They get to write an essay if they're bad. I love being mean. It's one of the greatest joys I have in life. It is Thursday. I was not, wow, that was really dramatic. I was not at school yesterday. I had a great sub who came in the day before and even asked for clarification on what to do, and we had a great conversation. It was lovely. And then it turns out that I forgot to publish online the assignment for my 4th period. So they had nothing to do, and they are my English learners, and they're a little crazy. So she came up with something on her own, and kudos. And the best part is she actually called me, because I gave her my number. I always give subs my number if they have questions. And I said, feel free to call me. Well, I said, feel free to contact me. That means to me that you text, because I'm a millennial, right? I don't answer phone calls if I don't know who it is. And someone was calling me, and I silenced it because I was like, spam. And then I took a nap, and then when I woke up, I saw a voicemail. And I listened to it, and it was her, and she did not know what to do, and I feel pretty terrible about that. But I'm trying to move on. My new cool thing for today, check this. Look, look, look. Hey, change colors. Oh, so many different colors. It's only doing red now for some reason. Come on. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Check that. Oh, it gets better. Disco party. It's fantastic. So, I saw a teacher on TikTok had this, and I'm gonna use this. No phones. Come on. Listen to your music on your headphones, but no using your phone. Free time, free reign. It's gonna be great. Let's see, I'm like taking the time at the end of the year to clean my room up, because my room has been a disaster all year. Just an absolute disaster. So I put this up, which is a schedule, what we're doing in each class for the end. There's only 2 weeks left. There's only 2 weeks left, because we're right here. Just finished that day, and then we just got those 2 weeks. Some of those days are not real, you know what I'm saying? So close. But don't worry, that still looks like that. And my desk area still looks like that. So like, I'm still a mess, just thinking about stopping, considering it. My 4th period, we had a competition, and the winning team got to choose something we did after the AP test that they chose. Nap time. So I required them to be quiet the whole time, and it was fantastic. It's maybe the best class I've ever had with them. A lot of people did Legos or colored. Here's one of the things one of the students colored. I don't even understand. She's like blending with markers. She's got talents unknown to me. Okay, some doozy stories today. Now that I say it, I can't remember any of them. But I know that 4th period was really fun. I just don't remember why. Okay, I remembered more stories while I'm sitting on my kitchen floor with an apron on, because I just made cupcakes. My students were working on an assignment on Canvas, this online thing, and they were supposed to read a book, well, read part of a chapter, and they just had to fill in blanks and answer very simple questions. Now, they're learning English, so that's not easy for them, but some of them sure aren't trying very hard, because one kid, I saw him trying to take a picture of his friend's computer screen, so I yanked the phone out of his hand and took it, and I spent, I would say, at least the next 15 minutes pushing pause every time he tried to make his music play. And my goal was actually to keep pushing next until I hit an advertisement and just keep doing that. But apparently you just can't keep pushing next after a while. So then I just pushed pause every time I tried to play. It was pretty awesome. I'd push pause and then you'd hear him across the room, Siri, play music. And then I'd push pause again. It's the end of the year and I'm chaotic and I'm feeling it, you know? Oh my gosh, there's Legos all over the floor. I don't know how these children did it. Like, they're all over the freaking floor. Anyway. So, how are they all the way over here? The Legos are over there. How did they get, whatever. This is the perfect place to put the book. In the Lego box. Oh, this is another great place to put it. Between these two things. Gosh almighty, teenagers. Why have I been spending so much time cutting bell peppers into pieces when I just eat it like an apple? I feel like a fool. I feel like a dang fool. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.